Okay, what are we doing today, Karl?
I believe I'm getting tested once again.
Absolutely, we are back to blind wax testing. We are testing this pot. The difference this time is I'm not going to tell you what the wax is so you can share Karl's journey as he goes on a journey of discovery to identify what this wax is and is it any good. How do you feel about that?
As per the last time, nervous.
Absolutely. So we've already done one of this. I'll put a link in the comments. Now, this wax was actually suggested by someone leaving a comment in one of our YouTube videos. And I know you monitor them, but I went in straight away and deleted it. So Karl has got no idea what this wax is. So if you want to see what the wax is, jump to the end by all means. But the best bit is watching him suffer.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Right. So there's the wax. All right, now I need you to be open and honest, Karl. Looking at the packaging, have you got any idea what this wax is? And be honest with the punters at home.
Well, it's one that comes to mind.
What?
It's the Entity Saline Wax.
Right, so I know Karl knows his waxes, and it's not this one because there's the difference. So it's not Entity Ceramic Coating Crystal Wax. By the way, amazing wax, and I'll leave links to where you can get this as well. So it's not that one. So talk to us about the packaging then.
Well, it's a tin.
It is. Any thoughts? You know your waxes, we've tested hundreds, so a brand that does tins maybe?
Nothing comes to mind at the moment because most wax manufacturers nowadays tend to go with either plastic or glass.
We don't like plastic though, do we?
Not the greatest fan of plastic.
Glass.
It just gives a je ne sais quoi to the wax.
All right, stop showing off, come on.
Let's go with the usual. Let's open it. So, really good pour straight away. It smells lovely, by the way. It's quite sweet. I can't... Obviously, with sweet waxes, you tend to...
I feel sorry for him already. Right, so nice pour. Can you tell anything? Because this could be a graphene or arguably most black. Right. Ceramic, natural, synthetic, hybrid. It could be anything.
It could be anything. I can say, wow. With a degree of confidence, I don't think it's graphene because they tend to have a dark colour to it.
Yeah, because the graphene oxide is actually black, yeah.
Because it's sweet. If it is a petroleum-based one, I can't smell that. So for the people who don't know the waxes, why are you talking about sweetness, petroleum? What's the relationship between a sweet smell and arguably a petroleum-based carrier? So tends to be in the optimum word, that a sweeter smelling scent to a wax is to hide petroleum-based carriers.
Yeah, now, word of caution on that, the cheaper end of waxes, because you can get some very, very expensive petroleum-based carriers that don't smell enough. And we've been here before with the Angel Wax review. I'll leave a link down there. So, but that's why you said most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yep.
So that tends to lead, because I've literally just put my nose in it.
Let me have a smell. Do you know that wax reminds me of something?
It does, which is really annoying. But I'm going to tend to go maybe a little bit more natural on this one.
Why?
Because I can't smell any petroleum-based carriers. There's normally a little bit of a hint, even with a sweeter smell, but I can't.
Or the smell
is well masked.
Yeah, they disguised it. Okay, so at the moment, what are you thinking? Natural?
Natural at the moment.
Could it have synthetic sort of SiO2 content or anything like that?
But I won't. That's a difficult one. Until you start applying this wax.
All right, so after you've applied it, you're going to be able to tell the punters whether you think...
I may be able to have an educated guess where my thought might be, but just by smell, and I can...
Yeah, what are your thoughts on the...
No, I still can't. No, I'm still going down the natural end, or mix of a hybrid. So but there's no petroleum-based carrier because normally when you put it between your fingers, you can get a hint.
So you're saying it's a natural wax. The majority of natural waxes are petroleum-based carriers, but you're saying by the smell, albeit it could be very well disguised, you don't think it's a petroleum-based carrier. Okay, cool.
Obviously, you can't tell from here. I am picking up. And it tends to be quite an oily wax, but it's not soft. I can't push my finger through it. So, I hate these. So, I don't know. Until I start applying, I may well get a little bit more of a inkling to where we land.
Okay, so stick around to see how Karl gets on. So what do you think? Do any of you recognise this? Now, what I will say, I'm going to give you a clue. It's slightly under £40, okay? And it's a brand that in 5 years of doing the YouTube channel, I've seen nothing, maybe 1 or 2 posts about this brand on our social media. So it's not one of the, you know, we go for, you know, Mitchell and King and you know, Hugo Brown, you know, HB Sauce and Fireball waxes, all that kind of stuff. It's none of them. It's none of them. And I know that you haven't used it, and I do not think you've got anything by this brand in your detailing arsenal. So what do you want to do first?
Oh, start applying it.
No, what do we do?
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. First of all, we're going to wash the car.
Absolutely. So some B-roll shots of my car. We were going to do it on Karl's car, but someone decided to drive into his car, so it's damaged. So we're going to do the normal maintenance wash, chemical decontamination, no mechanical decontamination, open brackets, clay, closed brackets, and certainly no machine polishing. Give it a dry when it gets back in, and then we'll commence your testing, and it's literally over to you. The show is yours. Love it.
Right, so let's crack on with the test and let's try and figure this out together.
All right. So the first thing, you've prepped your vehicle.
I've put some tape right down the middle, so I'm going to apply the wax to only one side, so I can see if there's any difference in the aesthetic.
Yep.
And what will be the hydrophobics as well.
And more importantly, at this stage, this is about ease of application, ease of removal, because he might be able to get some information. I mean, graphene, we don't think it's graphene, or you don't think it's graphene, which could be dry. Some SiO2 content waxes can be a bit dry as well. Natural tend to be nice and
oily. So let's crack on and let's do it. All right, so I'm plonking my applicator into there. It's applying really nicely, to be fair. Look, nice, even coverage. So let's do my usual, dot it around the bonnet.
Yep, nice. Less is more.
Yep. So, usual thing.
Is it bigger the blob, better the job with wax?
Absolutely not.
Excellent.
You know this, Andrew.
I do. It was a rhetorical question.
So, I've spread it nicely so that I can collect wax as I'm going along, and let's just start applying it. Oh, this is just very easy to apply.
This is what you always do, Karl. You usually say something like, "Oh, I tell you what," and that's why people. If you ever want to win some money, play poker with Karl, because he can't hide his emotions at all. He's absolutely rubbish. So, thoughts, feelings as you're going?
It's all right. So,
anytime.
I'm trying to get my words together, Andrew.
Well, hurry up then. Our one viewer might get bored.
Yeah. So it is quite easy to apply. There is parts where I'm seeing that it's not applied perfectly to the paint. So I'm going to definitely have to go over this again and just make sure it's spread evenly. But it's quite oily. So I'm turning my back to the one viewer. And I apologise.
Look at the concentration.
And I am sorry that I'm not speaking that much, but I'm just trying to fathom.
Can it apply? Is it a circle one, or is it straight lines as well?
So straight lines as well.
Yeah.
But you can just see that there's a couple of areas where I've struggled to get it to apply. Now, I don't know, that could be that the fact that maybe I've put maybe a bit too much on, but that...
No, can I make an observation? I think what's happening here, Karl, is, you know, some waxes can be worked a long time and some can't. When you put that initial coating on, it went on really nicely.
Yeah.
The more you're working it, it's drying out, okay, and you're almost buffing it off.
Yeah.
So that's interesting on its own, because where you've gone over it again, you're basically starting to remove it. So I think maybe this is just to do it once.
Right, so it's about 2 or 3 minutes later. We've done a couple of swipe tests. We're now swiping and it's coming off clear, so it's time to take off. Simple as that. So let's crack on. Well, I'm really not enjoying this.
Yeah, go.
Right, let's go. Oh,
you always do that. You go, oh.
I tell you what.
Yes, there you go. You always say that. I tell you what.
It is coming off a dream.
Yeah, you can see that on my camera on my phone.
Oh, lovely.
Nice reflection of you actually in the panel.
Yeah, right, that is really lovely to take off.
Yeah, I'm just going across.
I'm gonna go off camera for a second because I want the buffing cloth.
Yeah.
But what I will say, there's a real thickness to that. That's lovely. Oh, thicker GSM now.
Probably up to about 450, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly that. And oh, that is so nice.
He's grinning, look.
That is thick. It's thick, not slick.
No, here we go.
Here we go. But that's lovely. And so easy to remove off as well. It'll be interesting when it comes to the hydrophobic stage.
Yep.
On if the way that feels is amplified when it comes to the hydrophobics.
Brilliant. Right, now we're here and you've got a short part. Do you want to do the slickness comparison to bare paint? And
so, as I said, there's a slight thickness to it, so I wasn't expecting it to be. So it's easily moved.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Let's get that folded back up again, and let's get that on there. So this on the non-applied side, the paintwork is slicker.
On the non-applied?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going back to that almost that thickness feel. Okay.
Absolutely.
And like Karl said, is a relationship between slickness and hydrophobicity. Now, in terms of slickness, you would have thought the slicker the panel, you're going to get better sheeting, not necessarily beading, but we've had results where it's gone against that grain. So interesting.
Exactly. It'd be interesting to see when it comes to hydrophobic stage if that makes a difference.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm just looking now to see if there's an increasing in clarity or gloss, shall we say, in the loosest term. Okay, and I'm trying to see if there's swirl filling. I can still see some of the oh God, I can't think of the word. Swirls. Swirl. I can still see the swirls on here. So I'm thinking from a filling perspective, there's not a filling ability to it. So I'm keeping that thought. It does seem like there's more clarity to the applied side. It's definitely made the fleck look lovely on this car.
Okay, so this, I'm seeing a few little bits of sort of, water spots. Could it be the fact that because we've applied some form of abrasion with applying the wax, removing it, is that what you're seeing? Or are you actually seeing in your eyes it's a better, is it optically clearer or?
It's optically clearer.
Okay.
My personal opinion.
Yep. The swirl filling, no difference?
No difference. There's no darkening effect to it. But I'll tell you what, you just see it in certain areas. looks lovely. It's definitely brought a bit more of the fleck out.
So if you were looking for a wax to improve the aesthetic appearance of your vehicle, you'd be happy with this?
I'd be happy with this.
Okay, but we're not, we're suggesting, or you're suggesting it's not packed full of fillers.
No.
You know, like almost like a glazed property, nothing like that.
Yeah, like some show waxes tend to have some fillers in.
Absolutely.
It's making the car to try and make the car look as good as possible.
Yep.
He's going down it. I don't think it's in that element of. So I think we crack on and do the rest of the car.
Okay.
Apart from leaving this half of the bonnet.
Yep.
And then we will, once we're done there, we can get on with the hydrophobic test.
Yep.
Have a look at that.
Yep.
And then I may be able to come to some sort of conclusion at that stage.
Any change in what you think it is in terms of hybrid, synthetic, natural, SiO2? Or are you still sticking with your initial, which you thought was, ignore the carrier bit, natural?
I'm going away from a show wax.
Yep.
Because I'd expect more. I'd expect more from the paintwork, let's be honest.
Okay.
I'd expect the paintwork to be.
Yeah, because we've done we did a run of 2 or 3 show waxes, didn't we?
And it made the paintwork really pop.
And you're suggesting this hasn't quite got that?
No, it doesn't. So it tends to lead me towards maybe synthetic / hybrid. But I think one of the biggest tends to be clues is the hydrophobicity. Although we've had some great hydrophobic show waxes, you tend to be your hybrid / synthetics tend to have a better hydrophobic properties.
Excellent.
That's where I want to get the rest of the car done, so it's done apart from this half of the bonnet.
Yep.
And then get this outside and let's have some play with some water.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's go on. Now on to possibly our favourite test. This is the hydrophobic side. So we're going to test that difference between our hydrophobics on the wax side to the non-wax side, and hopefully there's a significant difference in there.
Absolutely. Before we do that, you tested that, gave us your observations. You've just done the whole car. Karl did the lot. Have you picked up any other information to tell people part of the wax review, but have you picked up anything, or has everything been endorsed by what you previously said?
No, so there was some other differences because I tried some different techniques going around the car. Straight lines was definitely a better way of applying said wax, although I did start off with circles, then finished it off with some straight lines, and it seemed to get a better coverage. As well as going around the car, I did get more of that aroma from that wax.
Yeah.
So that was definitely a plus side.
But you said to me something that you detected something as well regarding smell that you didn't pick up initially.
No, I did get, I think I got some more petroleum-esque type scent when I was applying. So
could be the carrier then.
Could be the carrier. But that's it's an observation.
And you said to me about,
but I got that whiff.
You said to me something about what we said at the start, or you said at the start about this is not a wax. You keep working, you get it on and leave it, don't you? Otherwise, it starts taking it off again, doesn't it?
Yeah. Once you've done your circular motions, and then I went straight. You don't want to work it anymore because.
Have you gone straight? Is this something you want to tell everyone about? Anyway, moving on, Karl. We're a family show. Yeah,
I really want to swear, but I'm going to hold it in.
Excellent.
However, let's get on to the exciting bit, and let's go on the hydrophobic. So let's go with said beadage first.
You want to go beadage as opposed to
we got a bit of rain, and I can already see something.
Beads, no beads. Yeah.
Beads, no beads. So
are you going to go for hypnotic, or are you going to just try and get some beads to start with?
Get some beads. Let's do one of our favourite.
All right, let's chat. Stop blethering. I'm going to Get the bead catcher.
Oh, they are some big beads.
And I'll switch to video initially.
They are lovely, and it's just rolling off.
They are nice.
And then if I come on this side,
oh well, there you go. Oh,
there you go.
Good, Karl. You're getting good at this testing, malarkey.
There is
nothing.
If there is beads on there, they're highly irregular.
Look at the camera, Karl. Look at that.
Oh,
nothing.
Right,
should we get some photographs for the punters?
Yeah, I think we have to, but there is significant difference there.
Oh,
I can't wait to see what it's like, that hydrophobic, hypnotic effect that we're going to get it shortly.
I'm liking that.
Yeah, you might want to go into photos, Andy.
Oh, I'm going to leave this in. People think I bully you because you're always getting the tests, so you do get your own back, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They are some awesome
Just
beads.
try and see
the
contact angles, which are quite...
They're coming back on themselves. They're very impressive contact angles. I'm going to be honest, not the best I've ever seen. However, they are impressive.
That's really nice, isn't it?
And you can see that weirdly, and if you can get a photo about here,
yep.
you get that mix of regular and irregular.
Yeah. In fact, let me switch that to video again.
You can see sort of the regular
you can
side.
see the line.
Yeah, that's what I was.
So irregular into pretty much nothing, and come back to where Karl applied the wax, and they all go nice and uniform. Really like that.
Oh, let's get this pressure washer on and let's go for the hypnotic effect.
It's very exciting.
All right then. Let's go. I'm looking forward to this, because if anything from the beads, this should be really good.
Him. You can see the line, can't you?
Yeah.
There's the line. Look at that.
Oh, look at that! Just
you can actually
sheeting off.
You can
it's
actually
beautiful.
see the line.
Oh, that was
right. Go.
Really
so
impressive.
let me get a better camera. If you do the sheeting on this side, because we've already know the bead, I didn't quite get that. Let's do that again.
Just rolling off.
The difference. Look at the difference.
That's really impressive.
That's why, I mean, you know, waxes are a protection product, but it's that self-cleaning and that ease of cleaning as well. So that is quite clear.
No, I'm liking that.
Happy?
Happy.
Excellent. Are there any other tests? We're not going to do the chemical tests, and I'll give you information on that, but do you need to do any more testing? Can you think of anything you need to do to try and home in what you think this wax is? And don't give your opinion yet, but is there any more testings?
No, I do think I have an opinion.
Okie dokie. We are going to show you the before and afters. That's coming up soon. But we'll reposition the camera. It's starting to rain, but we're going to do it outside now. Interesting to see how you get on and the grand reveal. It's very exciting.
Yeah. Let's see if I'm right.
Okie dokie, it's really now over to you. Like I said, before and after is coming up shortly, but before we reveal what it is, the only bit of information I've given you is it's just under £40. It's about £37, £38, depending where you buy it. Right, what do you think? Go through the quick summary, because we've already gone into it. Quick summary, and then your conclusion.
So application.
Very exciting.
Application, not the easiest to apply, but certainly not difficult.
Yep.
Removal. Lovely removal, and it left that thickness to the paintwork. I really enjoyed that.
But not slick.
Not slick. Clarity to the paintwork, however, not a massive increase in it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. But you make your mind up when you look at the before and after. What do you think? What do you think it's done to the car? Because we think it's...
It is. Hydrophobics, well, they were impressive. I've got to admit, it gave me great joy. So what do I think?
Right, so I'll ask some questions now. So, right, let's do it easy. Value for money, under 40 quid. Would you buy it again?
Yes.
Okay. What style of product do you think it is? Do you think it's a show wax?
No.
So you don't think it's show wax? That's fine. Okay, close. Poor questioning technique. I gave him the option to say yes or no. What do you think it is then? in terms of blend? Is it natural, synthetic, SaO2, graphene?
Right, so I'm gonna. Right, so
this is the important bit. You've got to get it right.
So we already discounted graphene right at the beginning.
We didn't.
Okay, I'll rephrase that. I discounted it. Okay. All right, because normally a graphene infused wax tends to have a darker colour. This is pretty much white
and drier.
Absolutely. SiO2. I'm going to throw it out there. I'm going to say no. I don't think it's SiO2 infused. I think.
Right, you got to back it up there. Why don't you think it is?
Because although the hydrophobics were really good, I don't think it's SiO2 infused hydrophobics.
Folks, he generally doesn't know on this. This is not a setup. I absolutely promise you. You could get if you get it wrong. If he gets this wrong, all right, it's not a dig at you, because you know what I mean.
No, I'm going to hang my head in shame and,
right, so you don't
disappear from the detailing world forever.
What do you think's in it then?
Because I think there is some natural stuff in there.
Okay, so natural. So do you think its backbone is Knorr?
Yes.
Do you think it's got things like beeswax in and stuff like that, which we associate with show waxes?
No, and this is really difficult because I did get that petroleum scent whilst I was applying.
But that's just a carrier, isn't it?
That's just a carrier. I don't think it's. I think it's a natural blend. Ooh.
Blend implies other things.
I think there might be a element of. He's going to throw it out here. I think it's a hybrid. I don't think it's synthetic. I think it's a hybrid. I think there is non-natural elements to it. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. It's because I'm in thought mode. I think it's a hybrid because I think there's natural elements to it, but I do think there's some non-natural elements.
That's funny. You're going to find out why.
So
you promised me you haven't peaked.
I promise you I have not peaked. I swear to God. So I think it's a hybrid wax.
Right, so you think it's got a Knorr backbone with some other stuff added?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Let's go for the reveal. Go up to the camera.
Right, so this is, honest to God, this is the first time I'm removing said tape. And so I'm here we go. It's Revive. No, I have not used this before. A custom Knorr blend fortified with high-performance surface protective additives, lubricants and gloss intensifying oils to add gloss, depth and warmth to the classic and modern paint types. I'm actually really happy with that.
Right, so stand back. Right, so you went all Revive, so you've heard about this?
I have heard of Revive.
And who's it by? Auto?
I'm not going to try and say that.
Have a go.
Apothecary?
That'll do.
There we go.
Okay, so do you want to know about this then?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Right. This is genuine. Okay, a custom Knorr blend fortified with high-performance surface protective additives, lubricants, and gloss intensifying oils. Adds outstanding gloss, depth, and warmth to classic and modern paints. Provides superior ease of use. Gloss, depth, warmth, blended with T1 grade Brazilian Knorr wax. Contains high-performance surface protective additives. 2 to 3 months durability. Slick, easy on and off. £37.99 currently from the website itself. Okay, so I got mine. The one I'm reading off is gold label car care, but I'll put a list of where you can get it from, because they don't even know we're reviewing this, so we're not doing it to promote anything in any way, shape, form.
It was to test me.
I'm
well happy.
You pretty much nailed it. So this when we do these tests, it's not about your credibility. Interesting discussion. So the conclusions and the generalizations Karl made, that's why I asked him lots of questions, because there's a bit of education there as well, and you do go on a journey. You could have gone off wrong. Okay, you could have gone. It could have had SiO2, but the fact is, you try to justify why you think X as opposed to Y and all that kind of stuff. And I do agree with you. I would have said, based on that hydrophobicity piece, the feel of it, I probably would have gone down that road as well.
It tends to be when you have your SiO2 or tend to be graphene type waxes, there is a slickness to the paint.
Yeah.
and there wasn't a slickness to the paint, which is why it pointed me elsewhere, which is why it pointed me towards the natural sort of hybrid style because of the thickness it left on that paint. We've tested some other show waxes that have left that thickness, but because of what it did to the paint in aesthetic, the aesthetics made, it led me away from there. So it was all deduction.
Absolutely,
Dr. Watson.
Absolutely, 200ml pot for about £37-38. I'll leave links to Auto Apothecary. Okay, they do other products as well. I've used some of their stuff before, and the reason why, when I saw this asked for, is in 4 or 5 years on the Karl Boutique, all our social media, that brand just doesn't get chatted about.
No.
It's almost like a boutique brand, but they're still there. This wax has been out quite a long time. It's not like some of the brands that it's all about bright colours and lavish statements. It's just
clean.
It's almost like built Hamburg-esque. The products sell themselves based on the product performance reputation.
I look at that, and for me, it's clean. It's a clean, and there's sort of almost a classic feel to that sort of. I can't think of the word.
I'm not filling the gaps.
Oh, thank you.
A classic aura.
Yes, I think I like that.
You out there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, how did you get on with the testing? Okay, did you make the same conclusions as Karl did? What do you think? How do you think Karl got on? What do you think about the final performance? We'll show you some photographs shortly. Did you get it? Did you get it just by the tin? Do you want more Auto Apothecary products? Okay, review. Do you want any other wax? Now, like we said on the last time, this is the second one Karl's done. If you want to test Karl, keep them coming in.
Or if you want to test Andy, I'm more than happy with testing Andy as well.
Absolutely. So we are one of our social media group. We read every comment, and every time you make a comment, we always get back to you. So feed it in, we listen, we put things down on lists. That's what it's about. It's not about the views, it's not about how many subscribers. We love doing this, and it's the engagement with you that makes it good. If we did videos and no one responded and commented, we'd probably pack it up, because we like engaging with the community.
Absolutely.
So very, very well done again. Give him a bigger challenge, though. Really set him a wax that you think's going to put him off the scent, and we'll really see him suffer, because at the moment you're doing pretty well.
I'm doing all right. I'm 2 out of 2.
Absolutely. Lots of good reviews coming out. We've got a brand new pressure washer coming up, lots of waxes, ceramic coatings, wheel ceramics, and all that kind of stuff. Like, subscribe, hit the bell button, and don't forget the biggest news we've got at the moment. Subscribe to our new podcast channel. It's a dedicated YouTube channel. I'll leave links down below. Okay, that's your opportunity to come on a show if you want to, and meet with influential people in the detailing community, brands, resellers, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm wobbling now.
I'm looking forward to this podcast, especially that first episode.
Absolutely, it's going to be good. So I'm going to show you before and after. It's been emotional. Well done, Carlos, as ever.
Thank you.
So from Andy, it's a big goodbye.
And from Karl, it's a big goodbye.
See you later.
Bye.
Wink.
Yeah.
Beautiful.